Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at Sidley Twins, and you can also find us on X. Harry made a statement. Well, not really, but Harry did talk about the Spike Lee thing through his spokesperson. He gave one word: nonsense. I'm not kidding.
As he was looking in a mirror.
Yeah, he gave one word. He said it, nonsense. I personally am waiting for Spike to say something, because at this point, his word is the only word I will listen to.
Trust?
Yes. Last week, I thought Meghan Markle was somewhere in Portugal or Mexico because of the tile of that floor. It really threw me off. Okay? I was so sure of myself that I was sure that she had gone on vacation with Kelly, who had gone on vacation the previous week. And then after further inspection, I was looking at old pictures of Kelly's house. That's Kelly's house.
Which is bizarre, because now that we know Meghan never went anywhere on vacation, she's thrusting Harry into these solo appearances, not going to the Knicks game, not attending the Warriors game. I mean, why are they living separate lives?
I think so. I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes, I think so. As Stephanie was saying, Harry is at the Warriors game. Was it the Warriors game? It's until the 20th. So who knows if he was just there for the weekend? Probably. Who knows? But the professional pictures got out. So thank goodness. I wanted to show you guys that luckily the professional pictures have been released. Look at that man, how much he cares about veterans and families.
He loves wearing hats now.
He does. But who cares about that? Today is Garter Day, and we love Garter Day. We get to see them in the robes and the hats, and I have a feeling when Prince William becomes king, he will bestow the honor upon Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. That's just my opinion, but I can't imagine him not doing that. But look at them. Aren't they cute? We've got some great pictures as well. These were put up by the royal family, and there's the king and queen. There is the Prince of Wales. I really do like that beard. Do you remember, guys, when we were like going back and forth on the beard? I really like it. He doesn't dye it like Harry does, allegedly. He just looks fantastic. And there is Prince Edward. And there, of course, is the Princess Royal. And there are the ladies. I just love it. Every year we get to watch them, and they're just giggling to the side, just having so much fun.
They have a great relationship.
Princess Catherine. A lot of people were getting on Princess Catherine because at Trooping the Color, she glared allegedly at the protesters when they booed her and the children. Every year you get those weirdos with the yellow signs, and there's like maybe 20 of them. It's not a big deal. Nobody cares. They mean nothing.
They're in every city.
She did, in fact, glare at them. Good for her.
Good for you.
I hope she did. Unfortunately, there's a lot of AI videos going around that the Sussex squad made that made her look completely evil and terrible. And I'm just telling, I saw one of them. You guys, it was so obvious that it was AI. Listen, if she looked over and they said something and she was just having a mama bear reaction, good for her.
Bravo.
There's the lovely Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. Just lovely. Lovely day at Windsor. Okay, so something really bad happened. Really bad. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just going to play the video first, and then we'll get into it. That happened.
Matcha?
Yes. On Garter Day, she had to announce that she's doing a collaboration tomorrow with Clever Blends, that thing she invested
How
with.
is that a collaboration if she's an investor in the company?
I think she might have invested 5 cents. I mean, who knows? That's very loose.
How is that a collaboration?
Because when she first moved to LA, for those of you who don't remember, she wanted to look like she was investing in women-owned businesses. It turns out that this is a husband and wife team.
Yeah.
And we haven't really heard about Clever Blends for a while.
This is the mushroom feet tea.
Yes, this is the mushroom feet tea.
Got it.
So Meghan thought it would be a good idea. I mean, this is what we're going to see tomorrow. We're going to see that Clever, and we're going to see her jar of strawberry jams, and that's going to be being sold together.
It's so sad that no one else will collab with her. So she has to pick something that she already invested in.
Yes.
That's not a true collaboration.
And plus, if she really cared about this thing, she would have collabed with it a long time ago when it came. She would have had it on with Love Meghan,
So,
the girl.
Can we get down to the brass tacks here? Why is she mixing matcha and strawberry spread? What is the white stuff? Is that like cream?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Is she trying to do like a English trifle?
Guys, I have been to Jamba Juice. I've been to all the protein powder places. What was the other one that we used to go to? There are juice bars galore. Okay. I have never, ever, ever on the menu seen anyone suggest putting jam in a smoothie. It's disgusting.
That's gross. That's gross.
I can't wait to see how much that's going to sell for tomorrow. Guys, put in the comments below how much you think she's going to try to sell that concoction for.
And it's also, it shows so much desperation because she's running out of ideas. She doesn't have anything left. So she's recycling the mushroom feet tea with the spread.
But matcha.
Yeah.
It's strawberry. Oh God, it's so gross. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I like matcha, but I can't imagine putting anything in it.
See, I can't.
Ugh.
I don't like any of it.
Okay. All right, guys. So we wanted to also this week kind of like bring up things that Meghan has lied before, kind of like our Never Forget series. And I found a gem. It always comes down to Oprah. I feel like all roads lead to Oprah. We're going to play a little clip of the time Meghan was telling Oprah how she could not get help. She couldn't even like leave the royal family. They had her passports. They had everything. She basically wants us to believe that she has been locked up in the Tower of London for weeks, just like Anne Boleyn. That's what she wants us to believe.
And so, yeah, of course that breeds loneliness when you've come from such a full life or when you've come from freedom. You know, I didn't know who to even turn to in that. And one of the people that I reached out to, who's continued to be a friend and confidant, was one of my husband's mom's best friends, one of Diana's best friends. Because it's like, who else could understand what it's actually like on the inside?
Did you ever think about going to a hospital, or is that possible that you can check yourself in someplace?
No, that's what I was asking to do.
Yeah.
You can't just do that. I couldn't, call a Uber to the palace.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go. You couldn't, you have to understand as well, it's when I joined that family, that was the last time until we came here that I saw.
It's so messy at this point. There's more, but let's just go through the messiness already. First of all, she says that family.
She sounds like Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
During Tyler Perry's interview on that Netflix show when he said, I have to be around those people.
Yeah.
That family.
Okay.
Wow.
Also, when she was pregnant, she had not been in the family that long. So for her to go to one of Diana's best friends because she would understand what it's like, really? Diana was in that situation for years, and a lot of it Diana brought upon herself. We don't know what happened, okay? I know there's a lot of mind readers out there, but there's absolutely no way that we knew what happened. Just look at her face. She knows she's lying right now.
No, this is when she thought she was going to rule the world.
Yeah.
This interview was going to make her a star and the ultimate victim.
Yeah, so here comes the passports.
That I saw my passport, my driver's license, my keys, all that gets turned over. I didn't see any of that anymore.
Okay, so let's just take away the fact that she went to New York twice. She went for a baby shower, and then right after she gave birth, she went to go see Serena play, but they had taken her passports. Okay, Meghan. All right. So Vanity Fair came out with an article when Harry and Meghan were expecting, because they really didn't do a lot of jobs while they were there. Again, they only worked 72 days the entire time they were within the institution. This wasn't that big of a deal. But Meghan wants you to believe it was a big deal. Vanity Fair in 2019, during her pregnancy, put this article out. So I remember actually reading this in 2019 inside Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's pre-baby spa visit, because they also went to France to see Elton John. And I'm like, okay, well, you needed a passport to do that, correct? So this is absolutely Meghan's kind of thing, said an insider about their trip to a holistic spa in London. While most new parents-to-be are busily finishing the nurseries and buying supplies, Meghan and Harry have been spotted chilling at a holistic spa in London. Harry and Meghan, who are still preparing to move to Frogmore Cottage ahead of the arrival of their baby, spent close to 2.5 hours at the shop. Now, I remember seeing a bunch of pictures of them coming out of this holistic spa. Meghan had a big fat smile on her face. She did not look like she was a woman in need or needing to go somewhere away because she was trying to off herself. It looked like somebody had tipped off the paps so they could merch this holistic spa, in my opinion.
She was dipping her toe in the water.
So this whole article, all it does is go on and on talking about the spa, their courses, what they do, what they sell, everything.
I was interested in it.
Yeah. And then we hear that they also made a trip to go visit Elton John. So at what point did Meghan feel trapped that she couldn't call an Uber, which doesn't make any sense? That to me is stupid.
Get a car.
Yeah.
Well, Meghan was definitely testing the waters here. She knew that her future was going to be about calling the paps, tipping off people where she is, merching things, going to resorts, possibly timeshare stuff. I believe Marcus was heavily involved in what was going down at this time.
They even mention Gwyneth Paltrow in the article. Apothecary is owned by entrepreneur Denise Leicester, and according to Daily Mail, Natalie Portman, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Donna Karan have been customers.
Yeah, see, this is exactly what Marcus was up to.
Meghan knew that if she went to this place, she would get noticed because Gwyneth Paltrow goes there.
Oh.
Well, guess what? In a year or two, when I want to start my own Goop line, I'm going to have to get in good with these people. So let's go and call the paps.
Something happened, obviously, after the wedding. They sat him down. They had a talking to, and they were like, listen, you can't merch off the titles. We know you're cool with that, right? And they were like, yeah. But then Meghan, something clicked in her. That narcissism, that greed that she has inside her brain, but she was like plotting. She was like, how am I going to get back to Hollywood? I got to get in with Oprah. I got to get in with Gwyneth, Natalie Portman, and she knew what she was doing.
You can really connect the dots now that you've seen how far she's fallen down the influencer hole.
I didn't back then at all.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
No.
Wow. What an idiot.
Today's animal rescue is Alliesmission Rescue. They are a tiny little foster-based rescue, but they have been doing amazing work getting out the Malinois and the German Shepherds out of the high kill shelters. There are a lot of those two breeds like just needing homes lately, and these guys have really stepped up. So they don't have a website. Don't worry, they're a 501c. They have a registry number and everything. I'm going to put it in the description box below. I'm going to give you guys their Venmo, their PayPal, their Zelle, and the link to their Facebook page. Please share it with friends and family. It really does make a difference.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. We love you. Bye.